Up next, we have The Fall of 76 by Internet Historian. Now, this is a video that was requested of me to watch for some reason. I don't know. Apparently I entertain. But if you guys like the video, obviously go sub to Internet Historian and like the video. And if you would, ring the bell. Give the man some support. He makes great content for us to then watch on live streams. The Fall of 76. Let's do this. Bethesda Ruins. That was... No?
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office. How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018. It began with everyone getting just a little hyped.
I was actually pretty hyped for Fallout 76
Oh God,
as well.
yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
16
Fallout
times the
76,
detail.
Bethesda's biggest game yet. My God, it was exciting. And they promised we'd know more at E3. E3 hype time. The press conference. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail. All new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
It's basically just Fallout 4, but big.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting. November 14th, 2018. The game goes
God,
live
how with the leather
with
jacket.
a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
Day 1, 50 gigs?
I'll see you tomorrow.
But once that's downloaded,
Oh,
people
God.
start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76. And oh dear lord, they never
Yo,
fix
I
the
heard
bugs.
it's bad, but
And
really?
there are so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs, bugs, bugs. And
How does that happen? They had Fallout 4 like all patched up. You'd think this was just like a modification of the Fallout 4 game. How does this happen? And you have a 50 gig update for day 1 patch. And this still happens. What the hell? Bethesda, explain?
everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Textures far too texturous, an all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many
This is what
enemies,
happens when you take a single player game
spawning too many god rays,
and try to
Also, your
force
camp
multiplayer
resets
onto it,
after
and not
every
only
session.
that,
Sometimes it goes underwater.
massively
Holotapes randomly play
multiplayer
static,
online.
But too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise. Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to
Enemy AI more A than I.
Joseph
Nice.
Anson
I
had a
love
great
that.
video that documents just the ones that he found personally.
Oh.
That video is 3 hours long. But it gets worse. Error CE 348780 can correct your data and force
Whoa. Hold up. Is that what I think it is?
3 hours long. But it gets worse.
Oh my god, sorry.
Error CE
Is that a 6x scope on a revolver? How are you gonna use that? What?
348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely.
Brick?
Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019.
Wait, this game bricks your consoles? I thought that was the Destiny meme. Was it Destiny 2 or whatever that bricks your consoles? This game as well? What are these people doing with your consoles?
The nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly
Slayer
replaced
69.
with a level 8 character. Bethesda
Yikes.
said they couldn't do anything about it. Many players are not thrilled with this game, and they want
It's because
Bethesda to know
Bethesda probably
and they
is
want
only used to
everyone
dealing
else
with single
to know
player
that too.
complaints rather than an
Bethesda
ongoing
owns the
service like
platform.
this.
Is Fallout 76
I don't know why I'm
fun?
excusing them. I'm just trying
Yes,
to
it
be
is.
like
Banned
rational
for
about it.
racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else.
Yo,
Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's
Yo,
other
I love
games
the
on
music,
Steam.
Loki.
The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad.
Never mind, it is
Oh dear
terrible.
lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
How did Elder Scrolls Online? Oh, that was not Bethesda, was it? It was a third party. I think it was the third party that handled Elder Scrolls Online, and this is a personal project from
And the
Bethesda.
YouTube community had this to say.
It's really fucking boring.
I could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not gonna.
How do you make a game that's that hated,
another
dude? What the hell?
20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime. The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game. But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight.
Oh my
Too
god.
tight.
Oh no!
Plus,
Look
this
at me,
wasn't Bethesda's
TOS.
A-team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
16 times the
Todd.
detail.
No more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That and
Of
they were
Fallout
trying to
4.
patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework.
Yeah, the
What
engine
else
was not
could you
designed
expect?
for a multiplayer anyway.
That's why I give my kids Fallout 76.
You recall the game being super empty. Yeah, wasn't it a whole
Now,
thing where there was like no
Bethesda could tolerate
NPCs?
the bugs
It was
and the bad
only
reviews and
player
the
characters and
players.
enemies.
But what they couldn't tolerate
That was kind of dumb.
were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so
Oh,
people
don't tell
were
me this
going
has
a lot
enabled
faster
the,
than they should. Server
console.
hopping for more items,
The
infinite
in-game
cache,
console.
infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room.
What?
And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready, with the ban hammer
This just
and a
works.
blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by.
Yikes. Loves to cheat
But Bethesda
420.
wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a
I actually kind of want to
progressive
play it though, dude.
with big ideas.
I think it might be a
They
good game
wanted
to
to
stream
give
as
a
well.
road to redemption.
Because of the
So
the latest
support sent out
DLCs.
this email to
I
players
heard it's
called
actually like
cheating.
game changing.
We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online
An
game
essay?
community.
What? Who do you think
That's
you are?
right. 500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your
What
account
the
back.
fuck?
But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach.
What?
One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every
Oh,
item
no.
in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch, because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game, and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course,
How does that
Bethesda
happen?
wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then
But you
selling
know
those
this is an
items on the
MMO
black
game. Why would
market
you still
for-
include a dev room?
At first, they tried the usual approach, banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater! Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered
That's
the room.
so
and they banned those
monumentally
players.
dumb.
That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account and you're good to go.
Level 60 pass.
Bethesda
Hell yeah,
then
dude.
takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game.
So dumb.
So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in.
To be honest,
No
dude,
one
I
accepts
feel like the game should have
it,
died
for
and then
sure.
rebooted. Kind of
That
like,
said, Bethesda needs
what's
to
that
act
Final Fantasy
fast
MMO
before
game?
it ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another email
Was it 13?
and sent it out to the Smurfs.
I heard that one launched really badly as well as an
Do you wanna
MMO, and
tell
then they
us
like
how you
took it
did it,
down
and
and
we
revamped
might
the entire game, and now
unban
it's like one of the best
please?
MMO games.
Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen, it's still possible to get into the dev room.
Wait, so they sent an email asking how the hell do people get into the dev room? Please tell them how, and if not, then they'll just keep banning the account. How pathetic. How pathetic. How do you not know how people get into your dev room? There has to be some sort of measure to, like, check, right? Like, this is a video game, it's not real life. You're free to monitor the players playing on your service. It's kind of the point. How pathetic do you have to ask the hackers how they got in? You serious?
November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release,
They don't know their own
the
engine,
game goes
apparently.
on
Yeah,
discount.
seems so.
From $60 to $40 to $35 to $30. You can find it for $15
Wait,
on
how much
eBay,
is it on Steam
and in
now?
Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it
I heard
inflates
about
the
this.
poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good.
Yikes.
There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies.
I heard that they
Although
purposely
what's the point of a
released
hard
an
copy when the thing is just a
underdeveloped
cardboard
product
disc
and was
telling
just
you
going to
to
fix it
redeem
over the
an
years.
online
That's
code.
completely unacceptable.
And while
That mentality.
sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform, so they have all the control. If players
Also,
only
they
played the game for
thought-
a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a
'Cause
full
Australian consumer law
24
protects,
hours of playing. Quite
consumers
generous. But then
very,
what about
very,
the spread
like,
to forums?
well.
Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes.
You
informing
can't just,
people
like,
that
bait
this
and
made
switch
pretty
like
much
that.
everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments
Oh,
told them
Stephen Gunn, hey, what's
exactly how
up?
to
Dark
do
Queen,
it.
hey, welcome to the stream,
Bethesda
much
was
love.
flooded with requests
We're
for
watching
refunds.
Internet Historian at the moment.
And their response? Shut it down, lads.
This is the fall of 76.
No, no one gets a refund now.
It's 55
Everyone go
on
home.
Steam?
Show's
Yeah,
over.
I'm not buying a
Robot
55,
customer
dude.
service man, engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You can't just
A
do
few
that
things followed.
with the consumer
First,
laws here.
People got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Oh, no, why? GameStop didn't do anything. That's just Bethesda. Come on, dude. What's that achieve?
GameStop, this is Brian. How can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction.
Updating
Probably
games
also
and
fake.
cleaning.
Second, the media.
I am just bumming around watching videos. I'm probably going to be playing a bit of Alice Madness Returns later.
And third,
if the game doesn't
a
glitch
class
out. Because I had to
action
close the
lawsuit.
game yesterday because it
Their
glitched out and ended
inconsistent
the
refund
stream a bit
policy
early.
in terms of service may not be
But I'm doing
strictly
good.
legal. November 27th, 2018.
Yeah, you can't just deny your
McGrath
customers
Hill
refund
Bradford LLP
just because.
filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway, and then slowly patch their way into a
That's
more
what I was saying.
state.
That's what I heard.
Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time. Look,
Yo.
there's a meteor headed straight
Yo.
to Earth. Oh my god. We must do something. Was anyone curious enough to read about it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no. Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin. Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Street. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the world.
Can I stream this on
Unity,
stream?
Maybe if you look hard enough. But more
If I
importantly,
can, I actually might.
the most
I love
arousing thing of
documentaries.
all, knowledge. Works for your Roku, Android, etc., etc. It works on everything, okay? Science, nature, history, tech,
Horror.
society. CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian for unlimited access
Check it out, guys.
to the world's free top documentaries and non-fiction series. Use the promo code Internet Historian during the sign-up process to get the first 30 days free, then cancel any time. Wink. Please, look, I need sponsors. I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out in the rain and the crows got it, and now I'm back to square one. Please. curiositystream.com/internethistory. Ads over. Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition.
Oh, I saw Young Year's video on this.
It came with a helmet, box, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag.
Yep. It turned out to be a garbage bag.
Fast forward to the release. And customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land,
Yummy.
look a bit different.
Bruh.
In fact,
Bruh.
it looks like the carry bag the real bag should come in.
Bruh.
Did they
Bruh.
really just advertise one thing and deliver another? You can't do that. So there was a surge of backlash.
You want to know what
and
that's
people
called?
began
It's called a
emailing
bait
Bethesda,
and switch, and it's illegal.
asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too
It was a prototype that was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it. Excuse me? It's called a bait and switch. It's kind of like when I say I'm going to sell you an iPhone, and then I give you a Chinese knockoff because the iPhone was too expensive. It's illegal. You can't do that. What the hell?
expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
We aren't planning on doing anything about it. Can you believe the goals of this company? Really? Look, if you're trying to bait and switch someone, right? Which is illegal enough, the least you could do is not anger them even more. Maybe like, oh, we're sorry, let us offer you something else, you know, maybe a bit more value to maybe you can, like, you know, sweep this under the rug. Nah, we're not gonna do anything about it. Amazing. Yikes, dude.
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt.
2 lines.
Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage.
Whoever sent that email,
well,
dude,
we've got this
definitely
in-game
fired.
currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that. Fantastic idea.
Wait, how much was that? Huh? How much was that? Sorry about being opposing, Andy. $4.99. So how much was the pre-order? $100? Give you $5 credit? Not even like, I don't know, the 4,000 credit? 4,000 atoms? Let's face it, it's not gonna cost them anything. Really?
Let's just give them the minimum amount of that.
That's so trash, dude.
Fantastic idea.
Thanks God, Howard.
Hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition,
$200 to
is
$300, you get
hereby
$5 credit.
$5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version of the Power Armor.
Wow, you can't even buy
What about
anything.
you?
What the
Lightwood
fuck?
laminate, Lightwood laminate, Lightwood laminate. Fuck the bag. He's right. Fuck the bag. Lightwood laminate, Lightwood laminate, Lightwood laminate, Lightwood laminate, Lightwood.
I'm so paranoid now. Let's just bring that back a bit.
Laminate, Lightwood laminate. Fuck the bag. He's right. Fuck the bag. Lightwood laminate, Lightwood laminate, Lightwood laminate.
What's Lightwood laminate?
Of course, this
Is
was
this flooring?
Bethesda's fantasy.
I've only played a tiny bit of
What really happened
Fallout 4
is
when it comes to
further
the
outrage,
settlements.
and even the media started piling on.
Turkish? I'm Australian.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier.
Oh, well done. You're just adding
Bethesda
fuel to
put
the
out
fire.
a tweet apologizing for their curt customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers. Oh dear. It's not.
No one gives a shit about not receiving the bags. I mean, people do give a shit about that, but The point is that this is a multi-million-dollar company giving out excuses after bait and switching. That's where a lot of people have issue with it. So, like, are you serious? It doesn't matter what your excuse is. This is inexcusable. The fact that you're selling whatever edition it was, $300, $400, baiting and switching the bag, which was already bad enough, giving them the bare minimum credit, that's not doing any good graces, man. That's actually insane. Fallout 76 influencers. Never heard of them either. I don't know who these people are, but they must have not been a big deal, because I haven't heard any of them. I'm just baffled. $5 credit? You can't buy anything with that, except for whatever the lightwood lemonade is. I'm guessing that's a flooring item. Are you serious? I feel like this wouldn't have been that bad or blown up even harder if they gave, say, the maximum amount of credits you could buy in one purchase. I feel like that might have quelled some people. I'm sure a lot of people were still pissed off, but like, that is... And no one cares if you don't have enough materials. You're a multi-million-dollar company. You can buy more. Absolutely insane. Skra, what do you think of Turkey? I've never been to Turkey, and I don't know anything about Turkey, unfortunately. I've only really ever been to, as of recent memory, Japan, Thailand, and Hong Kong, and Vietnam. I haven't been to any other countries. I don't think. Not that I can remember off the top of my head.
Not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit.
How about you cut some of the executives' pay and actually deliver a product you promised?
700 atoms. Ooh, just short.
Man, that is insulting.
The bleating from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make you a precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out
the
this
fact
form
that they
with
gave
your personal
in
details
and actually
addresses,
decided to make that
etc.
bag,
and we'll ship out the bag to you in 4
means that
to
they
6
they had the resources.
But it doesn't quite end there. Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess too. Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
For real?
Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the duffel kerfuffle.
Oh yeah, wait, Bethesda was bought out by Microsoft, weren't they, this year? 7.5 bill. I mean, I still think that's a bit too much, considering all the ill will that Bethesda's brought upon the gaming community as a whole. And greetings for Turkey. Hey, what's up, Turkey? What's up? What's up? Hello. I am BDN from Australia.
They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch. A rum drink. Nuka-Cola Dark. Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap.
Postage
but in
and
return,
handling.
you got a very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been. November 14th came and went, and there was no rum. Okay. A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say.
Fallout standards.
The usual Fallout standard.
That's worrying. Oh god.
Works. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard. So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
I can't read that, sorry, Scar.
Nothing.
Scar.
Then on December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that?
Wait.
That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell.
But no, but
We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year.
But
for
the
a
bottles
plastic
in
shell?
game are actual
People
glass.
were not happy. Look at that ratio.
Like the drink is
Nothing
in
the
a
marketing
rocket-shaped
said that
glass
was a
bottle.
plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed.
Is this just a what? That's like a carrying case for an actual bottle. What? Why? You can get on
People
Etsy,
began
dude.
cancelling their orders. Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually cost us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one.
Bullshit.
Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design.
Coding the design?
Convincing
Dude,
stuff.
I can make that in Blender
So it arrives.
in
just a
like
few days
20
before
minutes.
Christmas.
Tops.
The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
Hard to pour because how they made this damn thing. Spilled like half the shot.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling.
But you're gonna
If
break
you do
the
that,
clips.
there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker.
Really,
Some
dude?
made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this product,
Look, like
there
that.
are
It's supposed to look like
sellers
that.
of them. They're on
The
Etsy.
actual bottle
They're far
is
cheaper
the rocket
and they
shape.
actually
Not,
give
it's
a
not
shit.
some case that's covering a
Not gonna
bottle.
lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that
How is that a
customers were at fault for
mistake?
misinterpreting ambiguous marketing.
Yo, you advertise it like
I
that.
disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items.
Exactly.
All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfoolery.
I honestly can't read that, dude.
Before
I'm
the
sorry.
product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews.
I can
with a
barely
bunch
even
of
speak
5
English properly.
stars. This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it. So they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store.
That is an
Some of
ugly
these
jacket.
items are pretty neat. That's cool. Good idea.
Actually, the little tape
I'd have
is
that.
pretty cool.
Fallout 76 pant. Singular. But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But does the 76 in $276 really make it more immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on?
$276.
Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this
$276
said,
and you just throw it on
"Good
the floor.
job,
Nice.
Prince."
Is that how you want us to treat it too?
Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those, please. But
Yeah,
bigger
wait, they have a
and
bottle of it.
brown. Is that so hard? Let's get back to the game.
Why
December
then?
2018.
That's
there
so
are two
dumb.
new patches released that caused quite a
They
stir.
evidently they already have a mold for it. Just change the color of the glass, I guess. Scar, I don't know if you're trying to make me say some sort of slur, so I won't say it.
The good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk.
Squidward.
But it also brought in field of view sliders. Hooray! Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray!
That's nice. Progress.
They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray! The bad.
Oh god.
A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash
I'd
was
rather fight the
significant,
chicken.
because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop.
Didn't they say it was only strictly cosmetic?
And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12, a Santa outfit for $20, blue and yellow paint for $18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4.
Yeah.
But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle.
Coming from
$24 for some Christmas
from me who
emotes.
played a lot of MMOs back in the day.
Price of these games.
People do pay out the
that
ass
these
for
were
stupid
egregious
cosmetics.
prices.
I
But worse, they're
honestly don't
engaged in some
understand it, but
deceiving
people will
marketing
pay out the
practices
ass for it.
too. Oh look, it's
Even if
marked
it's a
down
garbage
half
game.
price. But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense
That's
of
illegal,
urgency.
again.
That's illegal, here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price.
Yeah, and they wonder why people don't trust
25
them.
minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new
They keep
pay to
fucking
win
people
fiasco.
over. What the hell?
The new camera item that lets you teleport dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too.
Yeah, I heard
But for now,
Wastelander's update for Fallout 76 actually made it really
Todd
good.
returns to cryostasis, hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling, and returning only when it's time.
I guess once I get really bored, I might buy
to get
76 and play on
outputs up.
stream. Be like an ongoing
Once
stream
again.
game. Yikes, dude. What a dumpster fire.
CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian.
Check it out.
Not many people know this, but I'm actually quite a good rap artist. Rappist, if you will.
Rapper.
So I'm going to say all these names for you from the credits as fast as I possibly can, in time with the scrolling. Here we go, one take. Justiel, Miles Millican, Justin Rowland, Steve Rizzo, Drudders, Indigo Zero, Luke Hackle, Astatine 210.
Yeah, New Vegas was pretty
Jordan
good.
Prince.
I enjoyed New
Dr.
Vegas.
Papa Spicy Peter, Teft, Edgy Kid.
From
X,
my dwindling
Life's
memory of
Toilet
4,
Ham,
it was alright
Nate
too.
Odenkirk, but Sonya Waffles, Krabby.
Not as good as the old games though, obviously.
If you want to get read by the rapist, then why don't you head over to...
Oh, thank you for the lemon, dude. Much love. So that was the Fall of 76 by Internet Historian. Make sure you like and sub and ring that bell. Support the man. The helmet mold. What helmet? Oh, the pre-order helmet. Yeah, I remember Young Yed making a video about it. Apparently there was like molding in the helmet. The helmet that you're expected to actually put on your head and breathe in all the mold. What is that all about? Jeez, how is Bethesda... Actually, no, that wasn't a Bethesda issue though, wasn't it? That was just postage and handling problem, was it not? Like, I don't want to... As much as I like dunking on Bethesda, I don't think that was actually their fault. But yikes, dude. It was GameStop handling? Yeah, I remember it was like postage and handling issue where they were like exposing the product to mold or whatever. So like it wasn't actually a Bethesda thing because not all helmets had mold. Only certain regions or something. Oh, there's a 3-hour video. The 1001 glitches of Fallout 76. Yikes, dude. 3.9 million views. So should we play video games or should we watch more videos? I'm enjoying the videos, but I don't want to leech too much. We'll see. I kind of want to watch one more video. Just one more. Should we watch the Goodening of No Man's Sky or Monsters? What's this? The Swedish Job. Sundance rejects. I like the ones where he has a discussion with Sumito. Those are really fun to watch. Art. Is that Sumito in the thumbnail? Yeah, let's watch this one. Internet historian, incognito mode, art. Or should we watch unusual memes? Let's go. Let's play video games. I don't think I'm gonna stream way too long tonight anyways. What time is it now? It's about 1 AM. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream way too long tonight, so I'll play a bit of games and then wrap up a bit earlier. Let me just jump the screen over like this. And sorry guys, 1 sec. Bam. 1 second.